Hey, how you doing? My name is Mike D'Agostino, also known as Stogie Mike. I'm gonna do a cigar review, video cigar review. A lot of my friends were saying, "Hey, Stogie Mike, why don't you do a video cigar review?" So I figured I'd do it. I'm gonna name it the Gangster Cigar Review with Stogie Mike. All right. So my first review, I'm gonna do with a see this here right here. Pretty cool cigar. It's the Recluse Draconian, released by Iconic Leaf Cigar in 2013 at the IPCPR out in Vegas over there. Such a good cigar. I'm a fan of the cigar, just to tell you right off the bat. So might be a little biased, but I'm gonna give you a fair review. This is a Toro 6.5 by 50. You know, one thing about this line is they got a lot of different Vitolos. So whatever size you may like, this line got what you want. All right. The wrapper is Ecuadorian Maduro. The binder is an MBC, which is a proprietary leaf. See the filler? See the filler? Look at that. How pretty that is over there. Filler is a Piloto Cubano, Braziago hybrid, Iconic Ligero, and a Dominican Ligero. Take a look at this right here. This is what you call a intubado, which means each filler leaf is rolled into itself. It's a look at that. I just gotta keep showing you. It's a Cuban technique. Leaves a lot of airflow for better aromatics and flavor. Smell a little bit of cedar, a little bit of spice. Very good construction. A little bit of leather to it. Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut it, light it, and let's review this thing. Before I start, I'd like to give a shout out to all my distinguished ruffians out there. You know, check it out, distinguishedruffians.com. See here. I'm going to use a V cutter. Look at that. Such a good cigar. This is a cool cigar, you know, it's got like a red wrap at the foot. It's almost like got like a cape feel, like a Dracula feel, which is kind of cool. Draconian, you know what I mean? The cold draw tastes a little like a milk chocolate, like a dark cherry a little bit. Go ahead and toast this thing up. Look at that. Such a good cigar. I'm using my Cigar table lighter. Cigar, can't go wrong with it, you know? You'll start off with like a little Maduro flavor, spice, a little bit of black pepper. A little bit of oak, leather for sure. A little, it's weird. Got like a nice sweetness to it. You know what I mean? I like a little sweetness, you know? I know you like a little sweetness out there. You know, I go to these cigar events, and I've been going to events and you know, different type of big cigar events, I guess you could say, out there. Over the years, I met a lot of cool reps, you know what I mean? So I encourage everybody to go out there and support your local venues. Go out there to get to know people, network a little bit. My buddy Jeff Groover, he's a rep for these guys, and he's a cool guy. I met him as he was a rep. I met him as a consumer, and now I consider him a good friend, So throughout the years, made a lot of good friends. Smooth Draws radio show based out of Atlanta. I met them at a cigar event. Very good friends. I call into the show every now and again. Do my thing. The flavor profile is still saying the same, so very consistent flavor profile for the first third. Getting a little bit more sweetness. The peppery spice has kind of subsided a little bit, so you get that pow, that bing, that boom right at the beginning. So I dig it. I dig it every time. It's one of my go-to sticks. And once you smoke this, it's going to be one of your go-to sticks too. So I'm not going to sit here and smoke the whole thing in front of you. So what I'll do is I'll come back with the second third, the final third, and then give you my overall rating. All right. Hey, how you doing? Stogie Mike with the Gangster Cigar Review. This is the second part of my Recluse Draconian review. My camera had shut down on my first part, so you're going to see the first part, then you're going to have to go to the second part, you know what I mean? So that's the problem with that. As you can see right here, look at that ash. Got a nice gray color to it. The burn is fantastic. No touch-ups, no nothing. The draws fantastic, fantastic. Add a little bit more milk chocolate, a little earth. As far as the flavor profile, everything else stayed the same. Wow, such a good cigar over there. So that's basically what's going on with this. Like I said, nothing's changed. Just throw it out there. If you like this review and you want to see some more, you can subscribe. Also, leave me some comments. Tell me what you think. If I got to change something up, you want me to do a review on something, I'll be more than happy to answer anything I can. And if I can't, I know some people, you know what I mean? So what I'll do is I'll continue to enjoy the cigar. Look at that ash. Look at that. Such a good smoke. Such a good smoke. Shout out to Iconic Leaf Cigar Company, man. They know how to put a cigar together. By the way, the price point of this is, depending where you are, I'd say $9 to $10 range, and well worth the money. Well worth the money. So what I'll do is I'll break it down a little bit more. Like I said, the flavor profile it's not changed too much. Starting to smooth out. Matter of fact, it's a lot of people say Maduros are more of the medium to full range. This is like right around a medium plus. Very, very smooth. Nothing's overpowering. A lot of different flavors to it. I mean, look how good that burns. Like, you can't go wrong with this. Can't go wrong with this. I'll finish the second third. I'll come back with the last third and my my final review in a little bit. All right. Hey, how you doing? Stogie Mike with Gangster Cigar Review. Like I said, this is my first video cigar review, so you know, I'll tighten it up a little bit on the ones to come. I'm at the end of this somewhat. The profile somewhat the same. The spice is getting a little bit more prominent, you know, towards the end. The earth is still there, the oakiness, not as much sweetness as the beginning. One thing about it, no relights, no touch-ups, no nothing. The burn, the draw, the consistent ash, you know, freaking awesome. You know, I like to give a how you doing to my buddy Big John over at cigarweekly.com. Matter of fact, he's the one who told me, hey, why don't you write a review, send it to me, I'll look it over, and we'll see what we think. And what happened was they liked it so much that it's a feature article over there. So it's on a Southern Draw Firethorn. So if you want to check that out, it's at cigarweekly.com. You know, he's kind of the one that kind of allowed me to you know, channel my inner reviews, you know what I mean? Like, I enjoy smoking cigars. I love it, and the fact that I'm able to do reviews you know, allows me to enjoy them, you know, further. I get deeper into the flavor profiles, and it's just a good thing. So I want to say thank you to Big John over there. Look at the smoke. I mean, it's just such a good cigar. So since it's not changing so much, what I'm going to do is just give my overall thoughts. Flavor profile, you know, it's right around like a 9 because of the it seems complex, but it's really not. I mean, you can tell the difference between the different flavors. It's consistent. The construction, you know, almost perfect. So overall, I'll go ahead and give it like a let's see, 8.5 out of 10. Which my standards is pretty good, you know what I mean? So if you, like I said, if you like it, go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna try to put out as much content and reviews out there as possible. I'll tighten up on some of the other things. Leave your comments, and just let me know what you think. And if you want a cigar that, you know, you want me to review, I'll be more than happy to review it. Other than that, I'll see you next time. All right. This is Stogie Mike, the Gangster Cigar Review.